Hello, hello, hello. It's a brand new day and this is our morning connection. How you doing this morning? I am Skip LaCour. I'm so glad you're here for our daily connection, our daily ritual, our habit, our discipline, just you and me. Just 2 men a little bit older, going through the journey of life. At this stage, pouring it on, right? If we don't do it now, when are we going to do? We're not younger thinking that if we just had the best intentions, I got a great plan, I'm going to be a good person, everything's going to work out for me, right? Finding out that's not how it works. All that's helpful. It's about results, right? We got to be effective and efficient. We got to harness our talents and abilities, our willpower, focus, energy, and time, and crack the code. That's what I want to talk about today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all the emails and direct messages. It really helps. It really helps me as I. It's not about getting up in the morning, because I'm going to get up in the morning anyway. It's about trying to come up with something brilliant that's going to help you right at this phase of life, just what you need, right? Using, going through the journey of life, just someone just like you. We're probably a lot the same if you are attracted to this message and you've stuck around to make this a part of your day. I've got a feeling that I talk to a lot of men every single day. They reach out, fitness, personal development, accountability, whatever it is, strategies, business, whatever it is. I help them get focused, get clear, get emotionally connected, and then accountability, work towards a goal week by week by week. And, a lot of times it's just that whole mindset. And I just hope that maybe something that I've gone through, I found out that we're a lot the same, going through the same things. I may be a little bit further ahead. That's not necessarily true. I just may be a little bit further ahead in one area that I really focus on, while you just tore it up. We're just great at other areas that I admire you for. And I love that exchange of energy. I learn so much from you, and I do whatever I can to share with you what I've learned from others, and that's what this morning connection is all about. Cracking the code. That's what I want to talk about today. Let me see who's joining us for today's quick connection. I'm going to make this quick. I do respect your time, but I do want to do this on a continual basis. Masashi, good evening to you. Good morning, Pete. Hello, hello, hello. Scott's here. Straub is here. Good to have you guys here. Really appreciate it. All right, and if you're watching this on the replay version on YouTube, if you came over from LinkedIn or Instagram, make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and try to come over to Facebook, and that's at Skip LaCour page, and join me live. I love the energy. I love what you're getting out of this. I love the post comments down below, your pull quotes of what you found most valuable. Because as I come to you, I'm hoping that's going to happen. If not now, it'll happen the next morning connection. Certainly, every few, you'll definitely get something that makes you think as you take on your day. And it doesn't matter if you're watching it early in the morning, 3 a.m. where I am, 6 o'clock in the morning where you are. You can schedule this afternoon, whatever, as long as we make that connection, and that's what's most important. So, life is about patterns, taking yourself from where you are, and that could be emotionally, but it's going to be, physically, financially, relationship-wise, whatever it is, taking yourself where you are to where you want to be. We all have this unique code to crack. We all have different values and priorities, even though we may be there may be a lot of our traits, our characteristics, our qualities that are similar, but we all kind of have to figure out our own path. Can use other people as inspiration, maybe a few strategies here, but the complete package, the total package, we got to figure out ourselves. There's always this code to crack. And, I just happen to be going through, really, it's a part of the business. Probably what has you here. Cracking a code that really literally took me years. And it isn't like an on or off switch. You can go gradually where you finally go, I get this. I understand what the big boys were saying. And I was, and that now once you get that, it clicked in your mind. You maybe that's happened to you in fitness or maybe some other areas of life. You were pounding away, couldn't understand it. Maybe at the beginning you said, what are these guys talking about? There's not any good information out there. But he kept on going. You had to keep on going. Your back was against the wall. You had the pain if you didn't figure it out. And it may take years, but then, again, not an on or off switch, but You gradually get better, you keep on going, and then you crack the code. And then you're one of those big guys, right? Well, I just went through a journey like that where then once you get it in your mind, then it's a foregone conclusion, because then you can just lean in and sprint with that certainty and confidence. Great feeling. And it's you earn that because of all that persistence, where many people will quit, right? And I know you're on those journeys. Everything runs in patterns. Some are more complex than others. Some we get right away. Sometimes it takes us a long time. A lot of times it's somewhere in between, but we got to keep on keeping on. Everything runs in patterns. Some are more complex than others, but everything runs in patterns, and you can figure it out if you are persistent enough. And I guess you make those mental and emotional, along the way. You make those mental and emotional changes. You mix it up. You try different things, along the way. All right. So we all can figure out the patterns. There's one thing though, when we're in that state, it gets frustrating, and I see this a lot. It's like like for example, the fitness thing. I've been doing it for 30 years, and spent a lot of time, just giving out a lot of free information for people to do with whatever they want. It's always just interesting when someone says, "This isn't good information," and you could click their picture and think, "Well, how do you know if it is really? I mean, how do you know if it is? I mean, you could tell they haven't been doing it a long time. Certainly doesn't show in what they're doing yet." If you block yourself in and saying, people are not giving you the right information, or you can never get information. I know there's a lot of negative people who will tell you that about other people and other people like that. It's not helping you. It's not helping you, assuming that. It blocks you in. And when you block in, like, there's no great information out there, nobody's sincere, nobody's helping me. It's not helping you get to the other side. It just makes you feel, comfortable, I guess, with whatever it is you're doing. And that's not what you're there for. That's not why you're going for the information. It's got to keep that open mind. Again, it goes back to having that trust in other people that you deal with. So if you are having a challenge, keep on keeping on. I mentioned this yesterday. When you finally make it to the other side, and I hope that happens for you soon. I hope that you stay resourceful and gritty, whatever it is that you're after. You'll find out that everything works just like those motivational memes. Keep on keeping on, get knocked down 9 times, and get up the 10th time, or whatever all those things are. You'll find out it's just like they say in the motivational memes, right? But you got to have that belief. You got to have that imagination. You got to keep on keeping on. That's whatever code it is that you have. Again, fitness, business, any aspect of business. All right, relationships, everything runs in patterns. Again, some things are more complex than others, and you can figure that out, but you got to keep that open mind. So those are some things to think about. All right, hey, we've got more time behind us. We're going to crack that code. We're not going to go out this way. We've got more time behind us than in front of us. Stay persistent, all right? We got to love. We got to hug. We got to connect. We got to produce with that sense of urgency because we have more time behind us than we do in front of us. Expect the best from yourself today. Expect the best from your efforts. Expect the best from other people. They'll come. They'll get you. They'll get you when you find the pattern. So have a great day.